Welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit, and this is my continuing Let's Play of Civilization 2. Previous episode, we finished off the tech tree and have now developed nuclear fusion in the year 1898, which isn't bad. It's not by any means the world record, I believe, for Civilization 2, which even on the hardest level, someone's managed to do it BC. I don't think I could possibly do that, sadly. But then again, I'm not hardcore at this game. I just enjoy playing it because it's just fun. The challenges are basically the same, but the way you do things every time is slightly different. Anyway, we're going to continue improving and conquering with this in this turn. Why do I not have any tanks over here? Ah, yes, because I just don't. Okay. Interesting. I want to build a railway system across the poles, but I also want to send you over. Oh well, we'll see. Let's just carry on improving our areas in the meantime. And we are sending these guys down. Wow, goodness, that's quite hardcore looking barbarians up there. York finally builds its solar plant. Because we're about to change to fundamentalism, I no longer have any interest in worrying about capitalization. And I have no longer any interest in having a university, because if our science production is not going to do anything, we might as well get rid of the universities, because they're just costing us money. In that, city status, let's go to everywhere with capitalization. Oh, there's hunger there. Let's build a supermarket. Solar plant there. Do I have any more capitalizations? Oh, yeah, I do. Tbilisi for no good reason. Oh, yes, because we're not generating any money because we've got corruption, because we're in the process of revolution. And a solar plant there. Is there any more? Yes, there is. That's surprising. Novgorod, you can also have a solar plant. Any more? No. Anyway, I was going to go through these, the wonders of the world. So, the ancient wonders of the world, we have the pyramids of London, Colossus of London. There's also the Hanging Gardens of Nanking, the Lighthouse of Little Bighorn, the Great Library of Tehuacan, the Oracle of Tlatelolco, the Great Wall of Berlin. Oh dear, Berlin Wall. And wonders of the Renaissance, we've got Sun Tzu's Academy in Little Bighorn, King Richard's Crusade in London, Marco Polo's Embassy in Beijing. It's not far off, I think. And then we've got then this is where we started really pushing for the wonders, because the permanent ones are the best. Michelangelo's Chapel in London, Copernicus' Observatory in London, Magellan's Expedition in London, Shakespeare's Theatre in London. And in the Industrial Age, we've got most, if not all of them, most of them. Leonardo's Workshop London, J.S. Bach's Cathedral London, Isaac Newton's College London, Adam Smith's Trading Company London, Darwin's Voyage in London, Eiffel Tower in London, the Statue of Liberty in Canton. Women's suffrage in Beijing, Hoover Dam in London, United Nations in London, Apollo program in Moscow, SETI program in London, and the cure for cancer in Canterbury. And there's a few more coming, but they aren't there yet. Our current civilization score is 729, which isn't terrible. Our demographics, we are 5th approval rating, only 54%, but since we're effectively a god, we can't get deposed. Highest population, nearly 21 million. GNP of only 189 million, but then I think possibly that might be adjusted because we're now in anarchy. The highest manufactured goods, We've got the highest literacy. That's going to drop like a drop like a stone as I'm getting rid of the universities. And we have only 4% disease, making 0 tons of pollution. The highest life expectancy of 75 years. 2.4 children. The Russians have an average of 7 children per, but then they're on a virtually dead, civilization, so they need to grow as fast as possible. Military service of only 2 years. The Zulus have 8 years. Only got an income of $48 per capita, which is terrible compared to the Aztecs, 200. But our productivity is low as well. But such is life. Okay, I'm going to have to fortify you there for a couple of turns. Leipzig now has the second one of those. Let's build a temple. Fortify you there. Make roads. Irrigate. Aztecs now have flight, and Chinese have atomic theory, and the Chinese have now got automobile. And the Aztecs, goodness me, lots of things. Don't need a library anymore. Let's build a factory. Riga now has a harbour. That's good because I can build an aqueduct there now. Canterbury finally has a solar plant, and I can get rid of the university. Let's get an SDI defense in there. Even though nobody can produce nuclear weapons until after the Manhattan Project has been built, I do like to be prepared. Let's carry on railroading, literally. Okay, as Odessa, can that be? It can be. Let's come down here. And let's switch to fundamentalism. Taxes at maximum, science at minimum, luxuries at 20%. Lock, lock, lock. Yay! So let's carry on down here. Maybe I should try and take over the Russians. Yeah. If I take over the Russians there, I'll have an outpost near China. Yeah, it's a good idea. Ooh, and we can build some cities around here now. Let's carry on building this. Germans and artillery. Is that the Aztecs? We now have Lord Protector Days where everybody's celebrating us. Let's build mech infantry there because I don't have any. So I'm going to zoom to the city. We've got loads of happy people in there now. That gives a bonus to productions and things. Not sure exactly how much of it does, but it's a decent amount, I believe. Kiev now has a supermarket. We can get rid of that university. Build a solar plant. Yeah, build some more roads. Start irrigating up here. No, it's this way I was going on that. So develop that. Catherine the Great. No, I've got no interest in talking to you. I wish to wipe you from the face of the earth. It also means we can build barracks everywhere now if we wanted to. Let's build bank in there. Munich finally has city walls. Build a harbour. Just to pick up some extra food. Not that we need too much of it. York has a sand battery. Let's build an SDI defence in there now. London has a solar plant. Did I build? I must have built a sewer. Oh yeah, I must have had a sewer system in there for ages. Okay, let's build a supermarket, super highways rather. We'll build a supermarket in a bit. Let's continue to build things. Let's get the irrigation going there. Yeah, let's go up here and start taking things. Let's build our first chair. It's unlikely the Germans will lose any cities to the barbarians, but it's a possibility. Let's build Mac infantry there. Smolensk has a temple. I mean, we're building money up so I can start actually spending money as opposed to just waiting turns for them, since we're getting so much money a turn. We don't need to worry. Let's build a sewer system there. Okay, let's irrigate there. Let's leapfrog up through there. Awesome. That's happening exactly as I'm hoping it would. Okay, aqueduct required. Smolensk build city walls. Let's buy a factory. Hastings builds the sewer system. And we can now buy ourselves a supermarket. Not that we need to buy them, but I just want to because we can. Minsk now has the solar plant. Let's sell the university. Buy the sewer system in there. There now has the solar plant. I think we're okay. I'm gonna. Why are we in a raged war with them? Well, now we're not at war with them. Are we? Oh, we're the Russians, yeah. Uncooperative peace, receptive. Let's say hello to the Chinese. Let's get peace with them. Neutral peace, neutral peace, neutral. Okay, everybody except the Russians is good. Which now means that they can't attack us, but we can quite happily attack them if need be. So let's disband you and disband you and fortify you. Liverpool builds itself a factory. Let's buy you an aqueduct. I didn't really want to build that library now, but still, could be worse. Buy you a factory. Canterbury now has an SDI defense. That's good. I'm just going to let them build the sewer system naturally. It's terribly arbitrary, I know, but let's buy you a manufacturing plant. That's expensive. Hastings has a supermarket now. Let's get you an SDI defense. Let's get a sewer system. You an SDI defense. Edo has that. I'll build the basic defensive and production things with cash. Everything else can be built normally. Let's rest you there. Let's go, and where are we? Are we there? No. Here you are. Let's attack you there. Move you over. Okay. Can finally build what we need to build. Irrigation, it's got irrigation. I think I'm going to build a city there. Brighton. Didn't see any there. Okay, exit. And fortify. Liverpool has its aqueduct. Let's build an offshore platform because we need that for heavy production. Sebastopol now has a factory. I think it needs an offshore plant now. And platform and a harbour. So tempting to buy everything. Some things need to be waited for. Some things, of course, don't, but some things do. Cash splashing will end soon, as we will run out of cash, essentially. Okay, let's think. I'd say a city on this outcropping here is going to be good to build a city on. Now I can start thinking about settling down the bottom right-hand corner here. So that's now a veteran. Liverpool has its offshore platform, hugely beneficial. I've got a barracks in there, so I can produce better troops. Now we've got city walls in there. I want to build a factory. I won't be able to build much in the way of things soon because I have very little cash left now. Novosibirsk has a factory. Sebastopol now has an offshore platform. Huge amount of things. I want to build barracks in there because I can. Munich now has a harbour. I want a factory, and I think that's probably going to be the last thing I can buy right now. Yeah, let's build a barracks because we can, and sell some more things. Let's build an aqueduct in there. Okay, let's get rid of those. Let's sleep you in there. So anywhere I can, yeah, down there. Okay. And we can irrigate around there. Let's build the road systems first. Let's take that. Factory there. Might have to build settlers. Engineers there, didn't make anything good. Vladivostok's bank is working nicely now. Let's get an offshore platform there. Factory. Okay, let's just build things we need. Sell things we don't. Sleep you down there. Sleep you there. And sleep you there. Liverpool have barracks. Let's build mech infantry there. They can be used to attack as well as defend, which is quite handy. Let's get sewer system. Sebastopol now has barracks. Let's build a coastal fortress where you are. Warwick now has barracks. It's all good for the military supremacy of the English. There's a sewer system. We've now got loads of cash to actually spend on things. Okay. Yep, you're all good. Let's get some city walls in. So you have amphibious warfare. Okay. Not a great deal I can do there, but I'll build a factory nonetheless. Oxford's got its offshore platform. Let's get some bankage going there. Build a harbour because we can. See university because we can, and change to barracks. I want everywhere to have barracks. And supermarkets to get the population up as quickly as possible. Okay, let's go over here and prep for this city to be. Let's take 7 this production. Rover's built a factory, which gives it a bit more of a oomph. I'll build a harbour there because there's a little bit of water around. And of course I'll build a barracks there. Won't take long, so I won't buy it. Rostov now has a good hub, good sized food. I'll build barracks there and get some more stuff happening more quickly. And a barracks there, but I'll buy that one because we don't have much in the way of resources. Okay, let's build a manufacturing plant here. And right now with its barracks can build a supermarket. Smolensk can switch up to barracks, I think. Hastings has got most things now. I'll give it a port, so when we start ruling the waves, we can do that with ease. And veteran boats. Buy the SDI defense there. Okay, let's send you up. Wow, a lot of barbarians going up there. What are the Germans doing to their local populace? Okay, I'm going to build build a barracks up here. Nick builds engineers. I only got a small amount populace. Riga's built barracks now. It's good. Buy your factory, I think. Novgorod has a sewer system and a university. Port facility. Now I need to build mass transit there. Munich now has some defense against airborne attack. Get a barracks in there to prevent anybody from taking you by surprise, so I can build useful troops there. Coventry now has barracks. And I'll build an SDI defence there. That'll take a while though. I don't have enough money to buy it, I don't think. Minsk now has a supermarket. And I'll build a port facility there too. NATO now has the SDI, so I will build a supermarket. A sewer system. And I'll barracks it there too. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. We have advanced a lot of our cities a lot, and I am now gearing up to populate the areas in my continents that I don't have cities in. I'm just starting off on the various spurs, and at the same time continuing to take down the Russians. Shortly after this, I think my next target probably going to be finishing off the Germans. They're being assaulted up here, and I've got plenty of units that I can use to take down, well, the rest of their cities in this area. So I shall be doing that. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. And thank you again for watching. Goodbye.